Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman.
Second baseman, number 2.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball.
Ball.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Third baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one lifted to left. Lyle under it. And there's 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Connor Griffin. He's got some power, no doubt.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got, and taking the ball for the Mets, Randy Johnson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Ripped to right. And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. First offering way inside, almost got him. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, and getting the start for Arizona, Kevin Gausman. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
One up, one down. Now it's the shortstop.
Second. Shortstop, number 11.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Hey.
On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Inning over. Back here at Citi Field. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Wyatt Langford.
No.
Langford getting the start in left, batting in the cleanup spot, and his batting average this season is over 300. Out towards right center field. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. In the air, left field. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Now it's the veteran outfielder. Oh, that fastball drilled him. Runner on the go. In the air to left center. Lyle has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Queens,
Leading off
we head to the
for
bottom of the
Mets,
second.
left
Dalen Lyle
fielder,
up now for the
Dalen
Mets.
Lyle.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Saved at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting seven. Center
Here's the veteran
fielder,
outfielder,
number 10.
and what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. No score here in the second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Check
That's a
swing.
check. Did he
Appeal to
swing?
first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Ball one.
Up the middle. What a stop. From his knees, the throw.
Yes,
On the
you're
money.
out.
Nice play. Well, here we go.
Leading
Top
off
of
for
the third.
Diamondbacks,
Scoreless
catcher,
game.
Number 39.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a swing and a miss. That one fouled off. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time to get
Got
him.
him.
One
That's
away
an
and a
out.
strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter. Struck out swinging his first time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even
That's a
off the
ball.
end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed
Ball.
pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
the 2-1. That one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Griffin in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here goes Ellie. Back to first, and he's safe. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 35.
Ball, no.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Inside, just missed. Swings through that one for strike 1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting, designated hitter, number 24.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Number 11 can't hold up, and that's a strike. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and a run is in to score.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting him that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The 0-1. Tries to back pick him at third, and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back in time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Now a pitch out, and perhaps they were protecting against this. Runners on the corners, no outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Mets,
Dalen Lyle up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and he popped it up. Two down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Polanco hanging in there. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Wyatt Langford stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me. That's a really good take.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder, number 21.
Now it's the right fielder. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Ball.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. Stays alive.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. Ball 3. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in Queens, ready to go. Bottom 4. Matt Olson up now for the Mets.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Inside.
That one inside, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone here.
Now batting, center fielder, number 10.
Right side, hard hit. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, number 31. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Catcher, number 39.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 2.
Not close with that one, and the count is filled up. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Max Clark will hit next.
No.
Just missed.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Inside at 100, and the count's full. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Up and in, ball 4. A terrific battle at the plate, and now he's aboard as the potential go-ahead run.
Now pitching for the
Number
Mets.
72 will take over here.
72.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Down.
You got to be.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's a 1-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's their second home run of the inning, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 3-1. One down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
And another ball. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Draws the walk there.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Ellie looking to steal. Strike in there. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 5-1. Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. Lifted in the air, right field. Out. Number 2.
3 pitch.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 61, Angel Serpa.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a knock. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Ball.
Serpa, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Under it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, number 35. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's one down.
Ball one.
And that one ripped to left, and a base hit right there. And that's a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
You'll one.
Hey, two.
That's the third, and foul ball.
No, that's it.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. He did not go around. 2-2. That's a little bit low. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field. All set for the top of the sixth. Number 31 now at the plate.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ball two.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Now pitching for the
So
Mets.
out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 56. He's into the game with the bases empty. Up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And now the center fielder, Max Clark.
No.
Pitch
Ball
misses. Ball 2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
No,
Safe at second with a stolen base. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So runner at second, 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. Under this one. And that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th. Number 10 getting ready to hit. Into center. Clark on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fought off foul. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clark takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up
The batter
next
now,
for
Jorge
the Mets,
Polanco,
second
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of
baseman,
strikeouts.
Jorge Polanco.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Top of inning number 7. Stepping in, Connor Griffin.
No, inside.
And it's fouled away. Line drive
Foul ball.
and foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss. That hits the dirt. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
First baseman, number
And
5.
here's the first baseman. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 48.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Waves at the bender for the strike. Set for the last half of the
Leading
7th.
off for
Here's
the
Matt
Mets,
Olson.
First baseman, Matt.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Adam Macko.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Strike 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder, number 10.
That one out to right. Under it. And there's 2 down. So last
Up
chance for the
next
Mets.
for the Mets,
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Pinch hitter coming on. Number two. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.